All right, everybody, welcome back to the Heath Barn. This is episode 109. My wife is in here with me. This episode was a lot of fun. We did an Snl Character Draft. So, we each draft 10, and we do some OLIs, outside looking ins. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of voices, impersonations along the way. And at the very end, there is a character that's at the very end of the episode. There's a character that I had completely forgotten about that I used to imitate all the time that Mandy reminded me about. So you get to listen to me imitate him a lot towards the end. And it's stuff that he's did on Saturday Night Live, and he was on a talk show one night imitating him. It was a lot of fun, but I can't believe I forgot that. But this episode, we didn't have a lot of time to come up with our list. So, anywho, a lot of fun. It's episode 109. It is in Saturday Night Live Character Draft. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the Heath Barn. Hit it. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Heath Barn. Say hi.
Hello.
That's my wife, Amanda.
That's me.
She'll be joining us this episode. Episode 109. We're a little too close to each other. It's making me a little awkward, making me feel uncomfortable.
Aw.
Well, I mean, because you can copy off my paper.
I'm not going to copy off your paper. You're already looking at mine, I saw.
No. I can't read that chicken scratch. Episode 109. We were in here debating about what to do, and we landed on... Go ahead and tell them.
Snl Character Draft.
And that's not like an actual person, like the fictional
Right.
characters.
Actual characters.
Yes. And I know that there's going to be about 1 million that we probably don't mention.
True.
I was just inside, and my mother's watching our son, and they're watching Andy Griffith, and Otis is in there, and it just because these characters, it's the same kind of thing. Cheers is one of the best shows of all time, but everybody just rips off characters. Otis is the original Norm Peterson.
Yep, that's true.
They just completely, Otis is the original. Mm-hmm. Because when I went inside, he was like getting out of the jail cell, and they said they were going to send him home. He's like, "That's police brutality."
It's just like
Yeah, and then 20 years later, Cheers comes out, and Norm's just based off of Otis.
Yeah. What was his wife's name?
Vera. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I mean, it's that's.
It's true.
Yeah, Andy Griffith, the original of lots of stuff, like Barney, just the kooky, whatever. Like, how many characters have there been?
Oh yeah.
Probably based off of him. Anything else? Are you noticing my hat and sunglasses?
We found him.
I was gonna put my sunglasses on, but it'd be too dark. Because I thought they were lost. And somebody's vehicle was just completely filthy and disgusting, and she finally cleaned it out.
Yeah.
Got to keep her in line with all that.
That's right.
But my hat and sunglasses were found.
Yep.
I was super close to ordering another pair of sunglasses, so I'm glad.
Yep.
All's well. Anything else going on?
Not much.
About 70 degrees today.
It's a beautiful day.
Got to go outside in the driveway and hoop it up.
I got to take down all the winter stuff and put out the spring stuff today. So
Yeah.
it's good.
My 7-year-old and myself only argued about 3 times in an hour. That's not too bad. We're out there playing ball. I don't like the word "can't." It's just.
It's frustrating. I know. I don't like.
But it's like I'm not like yeah. It's just everything's. It's all good. I'm just I was exaggerating about us getting into it 3 times, but you know how we roll. Mm-hmm. It's all good.
I do.
There she is. She's not contributing anything to the conversation.
Sorry. Oh, I will. I'm going to bring it on this.
Yeah. So you just want to cut the chit chat and get right to it, don't you?
I don't know if. I just feel like a lot of ours aren't going to overlap. A couple.
Yeah.
But we have different tastes and stuff.
Mine are better.
Mm-hmm. I knew you were going to say that.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, they might, but it's also we did it like a super spur of the moment, so
That's true.
We'll
Didn't
see
have
what
a lot.
happens.
I didn't really get to go real deep, but
we got to figure out who gets the first pick because see, you can hear our
birthday's-
papers wrestling.
your birthday's coming up, so you can have the first.
Are you serious? We're not even gonna.
No, it's fine.
You just had your birthday, so that can be your.
Well, you decide. It's your
Let's
show.
tell them about your birthday. What did we do for your birthday?
You took me to Champagne,
Downtown
Champagne, and we
Champagne.
to a couple establishments, and we ate at.
Met some very nice people.
We did, and we ate at a really nice restaurant, and then spent the night. It was great.
Yep. And that's it. We were both fine.
That's right. Came home the next morning.
Yipes.
It was good. We had a good time.
Let's go to a very nice steakhouse and get meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
It was delicious. It was like steak meatloaf. It was awesome.
I had been out long enough that day to where I was to the point where I'm like, I'll use a fork, but I'll be damned if I'm using a knife.
I'm not cutting a steak tonight.
Just give me something.
It was good.
I'll be damned. Like, what's on here where I don't have to cut any meat?
And I ordered it too because after you ordered, I'm like, oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
So I got it too. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Had
good.
taters. It was good. Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Her birthday, you get the double whammy. You get the 13th, the next day is Valentine's Day.
And that on my actual birthday is when you guys went to the Illini game. You brought me back a sweatshirt.
We did.
And I had some alone time. It was wonderful.
I did the thing, though, where we can both wear it.
Yeah.
Which, But
I like that. That's
those
fun.
tickets were spur of the moment, and I gave a shout out to them on the last episode. I think John and Jan Barrett gave Stevie and I tickets to the Illinois-Michigan game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Fun
great.
game. Fun night.
Yeah,
He got to stay up late that night and eat Funyuns on the way home, so he was pretty excited.
yeah.
He's easy to please.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, without further ado,
All right.
are you sure you want me to have the first pick?
I know we're going to have the same first pick, I feel like, but I could be wrong.
That's tough. There's a couple that are right.
It's the one like that
I need a piece of paper so I can
Okay.
write down the list, or I can cross. No, wait a minute. Or you can do it. Just write down who's got what. Whatever.
No, you can write yours down.
Fine.
You keep track of what we have. I like it when you're better at that.
All right, this is close.
Okay.
I don't even know, which comes down to two. I hope you don't take the other one, but I'm going to go with Stefan.
Okay, good. That wasn't my...
I'm Stefan.
Great character.
Yes, he is. Don't take the other one. Don't be looking at my paper.
I'm not looking at all.
We're too close to each
Doesn't
other.
matter, because I know they're not going to overlap.
My pen
that
sucks,
much.
too. I'm getting flustered. It's because I use it. Okay, let's see here.
So you got Stefan, which you've done in the barn.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good voice.
It's like that thing where, yeah.
And what's the little thing behind that whole character? That's cool.
He doesn't know it. The guy just, on the cue cards, he doesn't know what's coming up, and usually, so yeah.
It's neat.
Stefan, Bill Hader.
That's why he gets so tickled and has to cover his mouth.
Yes. Yeah, that might have been a stretch to make him number one overall, but whatever. We'll see what happens. All right, go ahead.
My first pick is Matt Foley.
You butthole. Butthole. See, I already messed up. Should have took that.
I think that is... I can't think of...
I am thrice
I
divorced.
can't think of a better character in the whole history of the show.
Yeah, I know. It's really good. And Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul. By the way, I was watching... This is random. Was watching Evansville versus Southern Illinois today on Bally Sports Midwest. They did a thing about Bob Odenkirk because he graduated from Southern.
Oh.
But back to all that, he's the one that wrote that skit.
He did.
He was a writer for SNL back then. He's the one that wrote the Matt Foley skit.
And it's my all-time favorite. You can't beat that. Every time we watch it, we laugh.
I know. That was my other one I was going to pick, but
All right, what's your number 2 then?
I choked. There's a bunch of them on here I like, but I'm going to go Debbie Downer.
Shoot. Okay.
Wah, wah.
Had her on there. She wasn't number 2, but she was on there.
We know people like this.
Everybody knows people like that. The best one...
I don't know them as well as I should because I'm around them about twice, and I'm like,
I know.
bye-bye.
And my favorite one is where they all break, but the one where she's like, And
She's
I
like,
just
well,
found out it's official.
No, like, well, it's official. And everybody's starting to laugh. She's like, I can't have children. But she starts
laughing. It's so funny.
Something about feline AIDS.
Yeah.
And
is a leading cause of death in a house cat. Or something.
Feline AIDS.
That one's really, she's a fantastic character.
So far we got Stefan. Okay, now Stefan, we should explain it. Stefan was nothing but a character on Weekend Update.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Bill Hader. Matt Foley's Chris Farley. Everybody knows Everybody knows that one.
Van down by the river. That's all you got to say.
Living a van down by the river.
You should start.
Talks through his nose.
You should add that one because you could do a lot of fun.
I knew a guy in college who talked like that. Guys, guys, man, come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna bust anybody out.
Whatever.
That guy was someone who could, how do I say, kick my ass if he needed to. So I'm not gonna say too much. Okay.
Okay.
You are up.
Okay. My second pick is not even probably going to be on yours, but it's my favorite. One of my favorites.
All right,
it's Caitlin and Rick.
I don't know who that is.
Amy Poehler, and she's the little girl, and Rick's her stepdad.
Oh, hey Rick, she talks like this.
Yeah, she's like, Rick.
Yes.
She gets like right up in his face.
Rick.
It's Horatio Sands is Rick. And he's got like a mullet, and she's got like a barrette in her hair, and she's all like super hyper, and she just like runs around.
She talks like this. She can't say her S. She's got a slur.
I just love it when she gets up in his face, she's like, Rick.
And she's always climbing all over him and stuff.
Oh, yeah. She climbs all over him, and
What's her name? What's her name on that?
Caitlin.
Okay.
I had to look it up because all I can think of was Rick, but it's amazing.
Yeah, she's really funny.
It reminds me a little bit of the character that they did with Mike Myers where he wore the helmet and they like tied him to the swing set.
Yes. Yeah. Back when people had a sense of humor about that kind of stuff.
And he'd jump and then he'd like snap back.
I forgot about that.
But she's amazing.
Yeah.
That's an old character.
Rick. Can I go down the slide?
There's one.
Rick. Then she'd be like, Rick. Yeah, she'd like sing it.
And...
Yeah, she'd sing and dance.
Oh yeah, she's.
Rick, I want to go down the slide, Rick. Yeah.
The one I watched recently popped up on TikTok, and it was the one where they're at the mall, and she's like wanting to go to ears pierced, and it's amazing.
Rick, I got my ears pierced. Shit. Can't go too deep on that voice.
No, but it's
Rick. There we go. Okay.
Rick.
Yeah. I'm hoarse now.
That was a good pull. See, are you
That was good.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm afraid I'm getting into dangerous territory here because I gotta.
What?
The girl that I like a lot might be on your next.
Well, I don't have a particular order for all
mine. Are you is this number 3?
For me, yeah.
For you.
We can do 10 or what? 10 apiece? That's what I think.
Yeah, 10.
There's a lot of them that are good, but dang, it's hard to. Okay, well, just for the sake of not having dead air, I'm gonna look at. Okay, this one I probably could take him like much later, but.
Want to make sure you get him.
Well, I mean, we're not being too competitive. We're just naming funny stuff. Herb Welch, man. Bill Hader, the old reporter.
Oh, my gosh. I totally forgot that. And that would have been up there on my list. And he's like, batches him with the mic.
Yeah, he just hits him with the mic and says a bunch of...
And he dies on every time.
Yeah, well, then he comes back. He talks like... And he just hits him with the mic and just says a bunch of crazy
really
stuff.
Offensive stuff about women and...
Yeah. It's old and super offensive. But Herb Welch, Google him.
Oh, that's a good one.
Google him or YouTube it or whatever the hell.
Yeah, Herb Welch's.
Herb Welch, Bill Hader, Saturday Night Live.
It's amazing.
Look him up. It's amazing.
That was a good one. Man. See, this is good because I'm going to remember things that I forgot. Okay,
it's like, don't tell me how to... But he's
way offensive.
See, I wish we could have had a little more time because I'd have lines. I'd look him up, but yeah, Herb Welch.
Oh, good.
This is a very good character.
Stuff.
Okay.
My number 3, Kristen Wiig, the one-upper.
Oh yeah.
My dad invented Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, pretty much invented Thanksgiving and.
They're at like the soup kitchen.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like stirring like more than ever. Like she's just everywhere. Everywhere you look, and she shows up, and she's got more of what.
Yeah, she's the one-upper. Just put it there.
Sorry.
You're making unnecessary noises with the microphone.
Stop.
Just cling, clang, cling.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it's like, I bought this sweater. Yeah, I got 6 sweaters and, everything.
Everybody's doing one of those.
Oh, yeah.
But it's...
Who do you hate more, the Debbie Downer or the one-upper?
The one-upper.
Yeah.
The one-upper.
Yeah. Would you want to punch... I'd want to punch the one-upper more than the Debbie Downer. The Debbie Downer is just be like...
My dad was on the Mayflower. Like, she just...
Yeah, so... My dad's Santa Claus, and, I used to live in the North Pole, and, pretty much ride Rudolph around, and, like, no matter what it was.
It's really good.
Yeah. That's a very good character.
Okay, so I'm doing good so far, huh?
Yeah. All right. There's lots of them here. I just thought of him a minute ago, but Sean Connery on Jeopardy.
Oh, yes.
Suck it, Trebek!
Who is that doing that?
Oh, it's Daryl Hammond.
Daryl Hammond. I can't remember his name. He does Clinton, and he does it really good, too.
And he does Trump.
Yes, he does.
He did everybody. I mean, he was
good.
Yeah, he can imitate anybody.
Yeah. And he did, like, pervy stuff on the...
Oh, yeah, always...
When they'd have to do the final Jeopardy. And
your mother's ass, Trebek! Everything was something. Yes. He was the reason they had that Jeopardy, just because Sean Connery was always on. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a really good choice.
Okay.
All right. My number 4 pick is a little outside the box, but I talk about it at home sometimes, and it's Gemini's twin. I can't help it. I love that.
Well, which
It's the one with Gwyneth Paltrow. It's by far my favorite. Right after it was
well, explain to the audience what it is.
Okay, it's a obviously they're making fun
We're giving these guys people material here to look up and laugh, so.
They were making fun of Destiny's Child, and at the time, if everybody will remember, think back, Destiny's Child got rid of members and brought in new members. So, like, every time they'd appear, they'd have a new member. So they were, like, making fun of it. And it was
J-Lo one time. It was Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. It was a bunch of different ones, but Gwyneth Paltrow episode was my favorite. It's Maya Rudolph, and I don't remember even who the other girls were, but she was the main one. And they always, like, did the over-exaggerating singing, like really bad. But the one that they did with Gwyneth Paltrow was, it had to be, I feel like it was around September 11th or something in the country, and their album was called Red, White, and Booty, I think. They were like on TRL. That was what it was.
Yeah, TRL back in the day.
So they're on like a fake TRL set, and they have all their red, white, and blue glitz and
yeah.
And they were like, we just felt like it would be a really good time to put out this album so we could sell it. Because they're acting like, everything's for charity.
They're just kind of dumb.
And she's like, and then they go, oh, and then like, Sam Goody. It's just funny.
It is.
The whole thing makes me laugh. And they make fun of the fact that Gwyneth Paltrow is like the white girl. Mm-hmm. And they like made her change her name. And they're like, her name was Caitlin. And that's super white, like they're just, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's good. And Gwyneth Paltrow played that character really well. She was
Absolutely.
Really funny on there. And I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
So I had to put Gemini's twin in there because...
It's very good, very good.
It was good.
Very good, very good. I'm just kind of rattling some off now because Drunk Uncle.
He's on my list. He seriously is.
Okay, that one is
that's one.
Another one to YouTube. It's Drunk Uncle. He's on Weekend Update, and it's Bobby Moynihan. Mm-hmm. And he's... You know what I'm going to do? Like, you know what I'm going to do? And there's a formula every time. He's like, he says inappropriate stuff to erase it.
And he spits a lot.
Yeah. And then he starts crying at the end because he's drunk and emotional. Yes.
It was definitely on my top 10 because I laugh a lot.
He is so look up Drunk Uncle, Bobby Moynihan on YouTube.
Weekend update.
From SNL. Weekend
Always
update,
weekend
yeah.
update.
Very, very funny. And it's pretty self-explanatory. He is like a drunk guy, and he's like your uncle. He's like a drunk. Like,
And he likes to get angry about young people, which is,
absolutely
pretty standard.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yes.
It's real annoyed with the young generation.
Yeah. Oh, where's my? And he misspeaks and everything. Oh, let me go to get my iPod and go think about the double. And he just blah blah. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yes. So, okay, you you do one more, then we'll give him a little update.
Okay, so this is number 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm flip flopping these. My number 5 is Garth and Kat.
Garth and Kat.
On the weekend update, and it's Kristen Wiig.
Oh yeah, and they Fred Armisen,
and they are supposed to sing.
Yeah,
and they make it up on the spot, and he'll start the song, and she'll just follow in.
Right. But he doesn't know what he's saying either.
No. They wear little vests, and they have little short haircuts. And,
completely ad-libbed. The whole thing
funny.
And they always laugh and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
I'm gonna notice a trend with my list.
We should have just done like weekend update
Characters.
Yeah. All right. So far, I got Stefan, Debbie Downer, Herb Welch, Sean Connery, Drunk Uncle. You got Matt Foley, Caitlin. Who's Kate? What is that one?
Rick.
Oh yeah, Kate, yeah. The one upper, Kristen Wiig. Then you got Gemini twins and Garth and Kat.
Yep. Solid.
Okay. I'm not going to say who I think's ahead. I'm not going to get whatever. I'm going to keep it. Okay, I got. All right, I'm gonna stay with the weekend update theme here.
Okay.
I'm going Ginsburg. You got Ginsburg.
I knew I was trying to think of her characters, and I couldn't think of the only one I could think of was somebody's mom.
Ginsburg.
You did that for a long time.
Yeah, it's the old judge, whatever.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Political thoughts aside,
God rest
it
her
was
soul.
She was old as hell. But, yeah. Anyways, whatever. But the character was very funny.
And she'd be like, "That's a hot Ginsburg."
Yeah. She'd be on there, and all she did was try to burn people, and she'd be like, "Ooh, somebody got Ginsburg," and be like, "Ba-dum." She'd dance and stuff, and go back.
Really.
Ooh, Ginsburg. Oh, you got a Ginsburg. I'm trying to find the right.
You did it.
You gotta get up here a little bit more. You got Ginsburg. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
It was really.
I got it finally, but yeah.
It was really, really, really.
It's Kate
funny.
McKinnon. Weekend update.
Yep. She's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So many.
Yeah, she's great.
Good characters, and she's a voice on one of our.
Nature Cat.
Nature Cat's got a lot of SNL voices. It's a good show. All right. My number.
I'm starting to think we should have just done weekend update characters.
No kidding.
But oh well.
My number 6 is not a weekend update character.
Okay.
But it is another Kristen Wiig. You're noticing a theme. It's the really excited lady. You can't tell her a secret.
Oh, can't keep a secret. Yeah. She always ends up busting through a wall or through a window or some shit at the end.
They're
yeah.
okay.
It's like a surprise party for somebody. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, boy. Ooh. Yeah. And then every time they pan to her, she's like, she's just a little more she's bursting at the seams.
A little more unhinged.
She can't keep a secret.
She's hilarious.
Then at the very end, yeah, she just ends up.
She runs through.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yep.
She's had so many. All right.
I could have just had a list of her characters.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could do that with all this stuff. We could just pick. Okay. Let's see here. Moving on down the list here. Okay. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go way back here and do Buckwheat, Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, I got to.
Ta, fitana mayday. Working panub and all the one pete. Working panub.
That's right.
And there's the one where he's like, "Ooh, Papa Nuna Banca," and then it just has a bunch of question marks in the bottom. They don't even know what the hell he's trying to sing.
And his big smile. This is like...
A dabba. Oh no, the one that was the one where there's all the question marks is a dabba dabba. Dip on the dice, it die. Dabba dabba. It's Betty Davis eyes. Yeah. Kim Carnes. A dabba.
That one's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that should have been on the list.
The buckwheat sings the hits. That's just
great.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Well, that made me think of another one too.
I know. He has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, my number.
The one where he gets shot too. Buckwheat has been shot. I repeat, Buckwheat has been shot, and he's getting in a limo, and he's like, "A nub new, and you hear like clap clap, and Eddie Murphy just goes. Like his eyes just bug out, and he acts like he gets shot. And there's this whole big thing where he's like in the hospital. And
oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Are we on 6?
That was my 7th one, I think. Yeah, that was my 7th one.
Okay, so I'm on 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just moving now. Okay. I'm going to go with Bobby and Marty Culp.
Is the singers?
Mm-hmm.
Hot Mike.
Hot Mike.
The Anna Gasteyer and Will Ferrell.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
They are the junior high.
Yeah. And we're going to lay down some funk. Or, I know, there's always like, it's time to say no to drugs and say yes to funk, or something. Or just stupid,
super
whatever.
Awkward. Her dancing is like...
She's got a great voice.
She does, yeah.
Not only is that a very good skit, they're like, it's extremely talented to be able to pull that off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love them.
Well, they do rap songs and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
Thong. I think they do thong song and they do,
yeah. Yeah. I wish I could think of more songs they have, but yeah, they're great.
They are really good.
The Culps. Saturday Night Live, Will Ferrell, Anna Gasteyer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Getting into the...
Well, I mean, I've got plenty left.
It's hard to pick from.
I don't know. This probably isn't in the top 10, but I don't care. I've done it around the house before sometimes. When Fred Armisen was doing that mayor of New Jersey, or the New Jersey, he's blind, and Fred Armisen was such a prick about it. Well, I mean, he's just making fun of him because they actually had the guy on. He wasn't the governor of New Jersey. He was like
mayor of.
Well, no, you can't be what the hell?
I don't know what he was.
You can't be the mayor of a.
No, but I mean, is there a town in New Jersey he was the mayor of or something?
Governor of New Jersey? I'm sorry. We sound ignorant right now. But...
The character is New Jersey.
Guy was blind and he was a high-ranking official in New Jersey.
That's right.
And Fred Armisen would come in there on Weekend Update and be like, but you'll be able to find all these things in New Jersey! But he really exaggerated the whole blind thing, and it was...
He was awkward.
It was awkward, but man, it was funny. And the actual guy came on, see his name, we just sound dumb right now, but I can't even think of the guy's name. Would have been 15 years ago, probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Easily.
So I apologize for not knowing.
But that's a good character.
Off the top of my head. But it's a very funny character. Okay.
All right. So that was number 8.
Mm-hmm.
My number 8, the church lady.
You stole mine.
I love the church lady.
I was going to say the church lady on it. Well, isn't that special?
Could it be Saint? Say that. My mom used to say that.
The bosoms hanging out and all these things. Oh, they're going all days. Oh, isn't that special? This may shock you, but that was when I was about 11 or 12 and that came out, and I was always imitating that, like the voice, the face off the side.
When they had Jim and Tammy Faye on,
and
her in the black streaks from her, it was amazing, so good.
Madonna was on there for real one time with Sean Penn. It was just like, oh well, Madonna, okay.
Fornication,
fornication. Wasn't that special? Now who wouldn't want? Who would be somebody that would make you want to do that? Could it be Satan?
Yes, it's amazing.
And then the more they did it, then they started like echoing like Satan.
Yes, good.
And then she'd get up and do that dance at the end. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, no, that's Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, that's Pee-wee. She did
Holy
this.
Crap! That's church lady dance.
She did this.
It's not the Pee Wee Herman dance.
Okay, sorry.
Kind of like
yes, and scooted across the floor.
Very good, very good.
So yes, I got that one. I'm proud of it.
That's one I wanted, but well, I put down Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Good choice.
Mary Catherine Gallagher and Molly Shannon. Molly Shannon had to be represented on here.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's great.
They made a movie about it, so
They sure did.
she was good.
And she falls through
Like
something.
to punch
in it,
and
too.
kick, and then she'd always fall, and her granny panties
That's
would be
not
showing.
punch and kick. Punch and
I'm 50.
kick is I'm 50.
I got that one down too. I guess my thoughts could best be expressed, and then she'd do like some big monologue from a movie or something, and
fall through something.
that one, like and it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Mary Catherine Gallagher,
Excellent.
Molly Shannon.
Good choice. All
Grazie.
right. My number 9. Our son even says it is Simmer Down Now.
Wow, I don't know if that one's top 10 material,
It
but
just makes me. I love her. I feel like she needed to be on there.
She did. She's
Sherry
great.
O'Terry's amazing.
Madonna, Miss Simmer.
Sim, and she just there's all these. She's usually out like a fast food restaurant working the.
She's very like herky jerky and crazy. And
She's hilarious.
Simmer down. That's like they're from Louisiana or something, aren't they? Like Simmer
I
down.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I quote it too much not to have it on there. It's
Yeah, it's good.
staying power. It
Yeah.
stuck with me. I like a lot of the female characters. If you're noticing that.
Yeah, I mean they're good.
They're good.
The only one that bothers. Okay, this is really good. Maybe I'll do the OLIs with it because
Okay.
we're
I have several for that.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember Mr. Subliminal by Kevin Nealon? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm saying him because he was amazing. He'd be like, "Yeah, and we went over to blah, 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 such and such house, whore, and then we went to."
That's old, but it's really
Oh,
good.
God.
It's awesome.
That was like his breakthrough character.
That was amazing. I
We went
totally forgot that.
Yeah, it was nice. We went over to Chris Christie's house, badass, and then we went to. Then we decided to go over to blah blah blah's restaurant, sleazeball, and then we go to. Everything. Like,
I forgot that, but yes, I do remember.
but so Mr. Subliminal.
Good one.
He is a very, very smart character. And Kevin Nealon back in the day in the 80s.
Yeah. I'm really struggling with my last one.
Well, don't
there are
overthink it because we
so
can
many.
name some OLIs here too. So.
But I got to just finish strong with another Kristen Wiig character.
You're going to do Gilly, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Target.
do the password lady. The password
Oh,
actress
yeah.
is hilarious. It actually makes me laugh harder than it
Yes! Like she's like an old 30s and 40s actress. Yeah.
They're just like, sit down and,
Yeah.
She goes off on a trail and they're talking about something and talks about like her, when I was in this, it's just funny.
Right. She takes it a little too serious.
She does. I
and
love it.
And then like the buzzer always goes off before she can even give her a hint.
She can't even get started.
Yes. Yeah.
And I just think it's a really good idea. It's just a
It is,
smart, it was a smart
Very
skit.
smart. Very smart.
But I have a lot of on the table still.
I'm all right here. Was that your last one? That wasn't your last one, was
That
it?
was
1,
my-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that was 10. So we both have 10 now?
Both have 10.
2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do.
Okay, so yours, Matt Foley, the Amy Poehler character, Caitlin. Like, Rick! Can I get my experience, Rick? The one-upper, who was Kristen Wiig. Mm-hmm. The Gemini twins, Gunther and Kat. That's Fred Emerson and Kristen Wiig.
Garth and Kat.
That's what I meant.
Them two.
I put Garth. I don't know what the hell I said Gunther for.
Sounded right.
Gunther. That's a wrestler.
Gunther's a good name. Okay, go ahead.
And then we got Kristen Wiig. What was the next one? I put KW.
Oh, the lady that gets really excited.
Yeah, can't keep a secret.
Can't keep a secret. Mm-hmm.
The Culps, Church Lady, Madonna, and what was the last one?
Password actress.
Password actress. Mine actually have names. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Can't help it.
Mine was Stefan, Debbie Downer, Herb Welch, Sean Connery, Drunk Uncle, Ginsburg. Yeah, Ginsburg. Buckwheat, the mayor of New Jersey, Mary Catherine Gallagher, and Mr. Subliminal.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
going to go back and watch all these skits of these people
Yeah.
and just have a great time.
there's a million that we didn't name, but
Oh, I got a whole page full. And
Well-
and I know there's way more.
all right, let me do. I'll do an OLI, then you do one.
Okay.
I liked Maya Rudolph and Amy Poehler being those Jersey.
Sweater weather.
Weather.
It was almost on my list.
Sweater weather.
I like him too.
Because I feel like Maya Rudolph is a friggin' genius, and the fact that she's not on there, she deserves to be on there. She had so many.
I had her on there, Gemini's twin.
True, but
that's a really good.
She is funnier than all get out.
She is. I agree.
You name one.
I had to go the Hot Tub Lovers.
Yeah, Wesley Arms. The Wesley Arms. Will Ferrell's just like,
They're gross.
above the hot tub.
Hot tub.
Things seem normal, but underneath there are so many, like,
It's gross.
fingers twitching. Just all kinds of nasty
gross.
stuff.
It's him and Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch.
That's a great.
And the one where Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon are in there, and they start laughing, and then Rachel Dratch just completely loses it up. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. I also had the Will Ferrell one where he's just like the angry dad, like watching the ball game, like.
Oh, it's he goes psycho.
Goes psycho.
There is one that is like on all the TikTok and all that, where he's like, "Get off the shed!"
Yeah. For the love of God, get off the damn shed!
He starts out like,
real. So, anybody want a beer? How do you want your burger again? Sativa. All right. For the love of God, I will. He says, I will lock you in the basement.
Okay, I have to say it then, because this is not an OLI. This is just continuing that. The I drive a Dodge Strat or whatever it is.
Oh yeah,
the meal.
He's good. He's good at just being pissed off. Like, I could do 30 sit-ups in 2 minutes. It's like a terrible.
We say this all the time. Don't talk to me like that.
Don't talk to me like that. Sarah Michelle Gellar's like, I hate you big fat turd.
Then they just go back to
eating, yeah.
Clanging their silverware. That's
so
good.
yeah.
Okay.
I also had Eddie Murphy. I'll just get his out of the way. I had Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, and then James Brown.
I had James Brown.
Yeah.
James Brown in a what in a hot tub. That's my favorite one. Is the hot tub.
Spot on.
Stop it! But I love that one.
How too hot in a hot tub. And then he acts like he gets in there later on and grabs the mic and acts like he gets like. You can tell he just made that part out too at the end. He just gets in and grabs the mic.
Yeah, James Brown hot tub is a really good one. I had definitely had that down.
He's like, is it in a hot tub? Yeah. Would it make me sweat? No, what's he say? Something in a hot tub. Yeah. Would it make me wet? Yeah. Is that hot tub? Yeah. Would it make me sweat? Yeah. And he's like, well. Then this like silence, like, and he starts dancing all around. Sticks his foot in. It's too hot in a hot tub. Oh, that's amazing. Velvet Jones too. I want to be a hoe. Whenever he's like, he does an infomercial. It's like, are you tired of going to school like everybody? Well, here and I don't know. It's like an infomercial about
being a hoe.
Velvet Jones like, I want to be a hoe, and he's like,
he was great.
Yeah. Okay, you name another one you had.
I have one that we used to watch like in the 90s that made me laugh a lot, and it was Dana Carvey, and it was Ross Perot. I like his Ross Perot.
Yeah. Well, hell, him doing George Bush.
Probably as much as George Bush, because Ross Perot, he just could go a long way with that. It was just, oh my gosh, it was funny.
Dana Carvey needed to be on here more, because, he was Garth. He was All the Presidents. Well, I guess we had him as church lady.
Yeah.
I liked him when he was the old cranky guy, too. Drunk Uncle kind of ripped him off.
Because I can picture that.
And we liked it. We loved it. Except he just wasn't drunk. They just
just angry.
Just angry guy, yeah. I'm 50. Whatever. That's Molly Shannon. I just had this skit in general. The Californians.
Oh, yeah.
Devin?
It just gets worse and worse. I was like, gosh. I took the I to the foot to the third.
And Kristen Wiig's amazing with that too.
She is.
Stop! Whatever.
It's good.
Devin?
I have one.
Okay.
Old. Todd and Lisa. Do you remember Todd and Lisa? It's Bill Murray.
Oh.
And
really, yeah.
And what's her name? Rosanna Dana, whatever her name is.
Yes, I was ashamed that's
shoot.
Gilda Radner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember they're like all goofy and XO, and he's like, any new developments? And he's like trying to look down her shirt. My mom and dad used to do Todd and Lisa.
They were just like the nerds,
Yeah,
the nerds,
they used to do Todd and Lisa all the time, and it made me laugh.
Gilda Radner was amazing.
I have Rosanna Dana on there too.
I'm sure that like Belushi and Chevy Chase would have been on my, but I didn't. You know, we're too young. We didn't,
I just remember that, and then I've seen
Jane Curtin and that other is it Laura Dern? No, whatever.
Laura Dern's on Jurassic Park, but
Yeah,
great
I know,
actress.
I know.
It's
See, now we sound dumb.
I don't
Anyways, when they were singing,
Jane
clang,
Curtin.
clang, clang, whenever they,
Yes.
those singers.
My sister and I used to do it and be like, just hear those sleigh bells ringing.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
Just-
and you, and they like they're all cheesy like.
Yeah. Jan Hooks.
Jan Hooks.
She was amazing.
Amazing. Yes.
She was
the one.
She was Tammy Faye.
She was Tammy Faye. Yeah. She could do that really well.
She was great.
All right. What else?
That whole
you got?
thing, like Phil Hartman was the caveman lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good cast. It was early 90s.
Lovitz and Carvey and
Yep.
Nealon and. Okay.
Stuff.
Let's see if I have any other ones.
I have a bunch, but I'm not going to name them all.
Finish Sean Connery. Well, the super fans really good. The Bears. Oh, that whole thing.
I
was
have
good.
the Bears on there.
I
I have Target Lady.
Yeah. Wayne's
Target.
Welcome to Target. Target.
Classic pig.
Yeah. Yeah.
My panty band. I don't know. There's like a whole thing that goes on. It's really funny. Justin Timberlake is great on there.
Do you remember Jimmy Fallon didn't really have any? I mean, he had a ton of
the one
stuff,
who's like, and we're back!
Yeah.
We're back! That's all the different voices.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's like the corny DJ.
okay, I was really trying to think of this, and I knew you'd be able to think of it. I think it was Horatio Sands, and they're like stoner.
Yeah, they go in their dorm room, and that was,
That was really funny.
Yeah.
I loved Horatio Sands. He was...
I liked Rachel Dratch and Jimmy Fallon, the Boston.
Oh, yeah. And they just make out hard.
You are. No, you are. No, ma. That's back when you said really mean stuff like, oh, you retard.
Yeah, exactly.
Really,
me. But it was good.
Yeah.
Good characters. All good characters. I'm trying to think if I have Robert Goulet. I can't believe you haven't said Goulet.
Oh, God, I forgot
I don't have Goulet or Harry.
Yeah, well, Harry's Goulet should have been like my top 3 or 4.
Yep.
Goulet, I could recite every skit that Will Ferrell has done.
It's on my list, so somebody had to remember.
Robert Goulet, Papa. I'm not gonna say all of it, but
No.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Throw your hands
He's
in the
like,
air.
throw your hands in the air if you think you're a player, Papa. He's like, you wouldn't hire a clown to fix the John, would you? So why are you letting these hooligans tear down the biz? Yeah.
It's great.
Oh my gosh. He's like, that's why I did the music world a friggin' service and cut this compact disc.
He's singing on
Robert Goulet raps, or, he's like, rap
great.
songs. Yeah,
it's great.
He's like, oh girl, I'm not gonna do it all. That dress is so scandalous. And then he says some other stuff. He's like, she had dumps like a truck. Hey, thighs like a what? Baby, move your butt. I think I'll sing it again. She bang, bop, thong song. Stuff like that. It's Snoopy. Coolio. Puffman. The whole bunch. And then they have that, ooh, look, it's a bighorn.
Staring contest.
Yeah, it's just like this.
It's so stupid statue.
It's a statue of a ram or something.
Yeah, it is. It's a ram.
You don't even blink, do you? You win, you always do. Oh, yeah. And then when he goes on Conan, holy cow.
The people need to look that up because we've watched it. We've let Stevie watch it, and Stevie gets so tickled.
No, we haven't.
Yes, the one too many cherry Pop-Tarts. Yes, it's not bad at all.
Yeah,
it's just funny.
He goes on Conan, and he won't break the Goulet character, and he doesn't even know it. He sings a few of my favorite things at the end, like when a dog bites, ouch. When the bee stings, I'm allergic. It's like, when I'm feeling sad, single tear. And he's like, Simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't. So I told you I knew it. I don't feel so bad. Deep, deepy, deepy, dub, dabba, deep, dub, dabba, deep, oh, Goulet had too many Pop-Tarts backstage. That's it.
Because Stevie was doing that whole when the dog bites on the Hastings thing.
He's like, he acts like he's on Johnny Carson.
He keeps calling him Johnny.
Yeah. You better watch your job, Johnny. Conan insists, going with it. But
playing around, yeah.
He's got a martini in his hand, yeah.
That's great.
I've choked bigger men than you. Anyways, yeah, so anyways.
on a high note, Goulet.
So anyways, I forgot about Robert Goulet.
That's what I'm here for.
That's a good one. All right, well.
This was fun. I laughed a lot.
I know, we need to condense it down to we need to just be one person sometime, like our favorite Adam Sandler characters.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do something like that.
That'd be good. We could do it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well.
I'm exhausted.
Are you?
From laughing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, please.
It's good.
I gotta put this bad boy out. This was not pre-recorded. I mean, it was, obviously, but I'm literally going to just stop this and put it out.
Nice.
I'm not even going to talk about Thursday. I don't want to jinx anything. Not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Not talking about Thursday.
Keeping our fingers crossed.
Don't want to jinx it. Okay. So.
I think you should do That's That in one of our SNL voices that you just did. Pick a voice.
Well, you know who I'm going to go with. Hey, you know what? We should do an episode where I just talk like him the whole episode.
It's great. I love it.
Deep, deepy, deepy, dop, dabba, doop, dap. Okay. Well, for the Heath Barn, John's wife Amanda, this is Robert Goulet. That's that.